So firstly, I would like to introduce briefly about the main study of INTERACT3 trial. So INTERACT3 trial is international multicenter stepped wage cluster randomized clinical trial conducted at more than 120 hospitals across 10 countries. And it has demonstrated active effect of goal-directed care bundle protocol. This care bundle protocol including early intensive blood pressure lowering, glucose control, anti-pyrexia, and reversal of coagulation in patients with acute intracerebral hemorrhage. As the INTERACT3 trial is the stepped wage cluster randomized control trial, so the randomization unit is not a patient individual, but the hospital. So all hospitals were randomized into either into 3 sequences, and all hospitals will start from Eurocare control phase and switched into care bundle intervention phase at different time points in a stepped manner. And we finally demonstrated in care bundle group, the patient got a better outcome, better functional outcome recovery. Yeah, so it's a positive outcome. Because we are the largest clinical trial so far in intracerebral hemorrhage area. INTERACT3 also the first one to show a positive result in this area. So we wanted to explore the underlying mechanism of this positive effect of care bundle through this imaging sub-study. So the aim of this imaging sub-study is to determine the effect of the care bundle protocol versus Eurocare on hematoma change parameters. So the method, we collected CT scans at the baseline, 24 hours and 7 days in more than 1,000 patients. We collected the earliest 7 of each control and intervention phase per site. And we collect DECOM digital CT scans and analyzed them centrally by independent readers. Those readers blended to clinical data, treatment assignment, and the data of scans. And we use a semi-automatic technique using Mazda software, and we assess inter-reader reliability in 10 to 15% of scans. And the primary outcome of this sub-study is the change of hematoma volume over 24 hours. We include 3 analysis for primary outcomes. The first one is relative hematoma change. We define it as regression less than 0 and mild. Mild change is 0 to 33%. Moderate is 34 to 66%, and severe over 66%. And we also use absolute change defined as regression less than 0. Mild means 0 to 6 mil. Moderate 6 to 12.5 mil, and severe more than 12.5 mil. We also conduct a sensitivity analysis. We excluded patients with surgery. And our secondary outcome include relative and absolute hematoma change at 7 days, and hematoma change as a continuous variable at 24 hours and 7 days. And our statistical analysis using univariate and adjusted model. So the patient So the patient for INTERACT3 main study is more than 7,000. However, we only collected a CT scan in 1,500 patients. And finally, we use repeated, including baseline and 24-hour CT scans in our primary outcome analysis. The number is 988. Because it's randomized, so the baseline characteristics between group, care bundle and rural care group is quite balanced. And the management, except our care bundle component, other management over 7 days is also well balanced. The data showed that between care bundle and Euro care group, we didn't see significant difference hematoma change. Whatever it's relative or absolute change, we use continuous variable as sensitivity analysis. We didn't see significant differences. We also do other secondary outcomes like hematoma volume change at 7 days, and we excluded the patient with surgery intervention. After that, we also get the similar consistent result. We didn't find any differences between groups. And we also do some subgroups analysis, like we have done age, sex, country, HSS score, hematoma volume, hematoma location, and COVID time. And we didn't find any interaction between the subgroup and the treatment effect. The summary, we found very few SH patients with severe hematoma growth in 6 to 24 hours. And we also found nearly half of patients had hematoma regression over 24 hours. So this is very interesting findings. And finally, we found the care bundle with intensive blood pressure lowering had no clear effect on hematoma at 24 hours or 7 days. And the result is consistent in patients with or without surgery, and no interaction across patient subgroups. So that's the main findings from this sub-study.